how you doing? So as promised, we have part 2 of the rear seat delete, the shelf. So we're going to put that in today, and I pre-cut it because there was a lot of fat that needed to be done, and rather than go through that, what I've done, I've cut it and I've put it in place. So let's take a look and see how it looks. Okay, so as you can see, that is it in place in its naked form. So it's touching the existing panel shelf, and there's a little bit of the old panel, but I'm going to cover that, so you won't see that. You'll just see what I may do is tuck it in underneath this carpet here, but you'll see the carpet and then the cloth, so you won't see this bit here. Then we'll cover this. I'm not going to put the amp in. I haven't chosen an amp or speaker yet, but essentially the speaker will go in the middle here, and then the amp will either go here or behind the driver's seat, but either way you should see it. So hopefully I might pick an amp next week, but undecided, so that might take a couple of weeks before we actually get there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the material, we're going to cover this, we'll take this into the workshop and we'll cover this over, and then we'll fit it in the car, and then we'll see what it looks like. So let's go and do that right now. Right, okay, so what we've got here, we've got some felt we're going to cover our MDF board with. I've got plenty of it, so I can do at least 2 covers if I need to. So we have our template. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just give me a rough cut so I can get enough of this covered, and then I'm going to glue it down, and then we'll put it back in the cart. But before I do that, I'm going to put a little strip of this felt. It's not really carpet. It's not carpet. It's definitely not carpet. It is felt. I'm going to put some down to cover the edge where the seat was, so you don't see the metal underneath it, and I'll tuck it in under the carpet and I'll glue that down as well. So that should be fine. So let me crack on and cut a piece of this off now. Right, so that's pretty much done now. That's alright, actually. I quite like that. That's come down very well. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get some of this, we're going to put it in a car along the front strip. So what I will do is I will cut out a piece, and then we'll go over to the car and then we'll fit it. So let's go and do that now. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just put a strip down of felt along the edge in here, so that's now in place. Now all I've got to do now is just put the board that I've just done and put that on top, and let's see how that looks. So let's go and grab that now. Okay, so there is our plinth in place. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad, does it? So we've got our down slope, and then we'll put our amp and then speaker in place over the next couple of weeks. So I'm thinking now I'm gonna do the back parcel shelf now and cover that, because if we look at this, we'll go on the other side and take a look at it. It looks, yeah, definitely needs a cover, and that's the reason why I took out the little eyelets on the other side. So let's go and give that a bash and see how we get on with that. Okay, so the original TT back panel was good for its time, but this one is a little bit worse, for where you've got a hole here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a quick hoover up, then we'll cover it with felt. And what we have to make sure is that it can still bend, because this does need to come out, or it needs to be able to go up to get to the spare wheel. So so we need to make sure that as part of this exercise that it will still do that. So we'll give it a quick hoover up first, and then we'll give it a rough cover, and then we'll see if we can do that. Okay, that's it. So we can now put this back in the car and see how it looks, and then that should be it. And there you go, that's the finished result. So that's the new back, and as you can see, it lifts up, does what it's supposed to do, and then further forward you have the new back plate. So that's now done and looks much better than the stock. And here's another view from another angle, so we're all good to go. So that's it. So next stop will be the sub, but like I said, that will be in a few weeks time, but pretty happy with the way that turned out. So thanks for that, guys. So that's it for this week. So if you enjoy these videos, let me know in the comments below, or check out my Instagram on at TTVR6_SYL. See you next week. Always, always.